Alright. Hello, everybody. I mean, there's like one of you right now, but that's fine. I'm not sure. Double check. My mic audio's here. Does it... No, Terrifying Deep's still going. Okay, that's good. It's really quiet compared to the background noise in my room right now. So, today... we have a base defense lined up. Where is chat? There we go. I have a feeling starting stream messes with the concurrent viewer count. I have to do quite a bit of equipping, so I'm just going to assume a couple of you are still here. Now, here we have the battleship. What can I actually do ahead of time? I want to go with equip, craft, armor? Everyone's got armor. We have no spare anything. Okay, so this is just the perfect amount. One day wounded, yeah. Equipment, I could go in here. I don't think that's realistic. I'm just gonna have to accept that the base defense is gonna start. I'm also curious, we're at 57 units right now. So we should, shoot them anyway. Good job. It's like a 25% chance right there. Excuse me. A little bit cold now. Yep. Now, I believe that it's still bugged. Let me go see if the mod page has an update. Yeah, give me the TWoTS mod.io page. That's just mod.io. You're gonna make me spell it out? Okay, I'm gonna give up if this takes more than like 3 seconds. Here we are. Is there any meaningful update? Last updated 3 months ago, so... maybe, but probably not. Are there patch notes? Nope. Okay. We're just gonna pretend it's fine. Give me the OBS window and the chat window back. Alright, cool. So we get to continue using shrimp light drones in base defense. That is most definitely working as intended. How many smoke grenades do we have? Not enough. Okay, that's 9. Hello. Oh, these things... wait, hold on. Am I quiet? Okay, hold on. No, that's the right mic. Okay, so sometimes... I put this right here, it's still kind of quiet. Okay, we're gonna break everything for like 3 seconds. Okay. I don't know if that fixed... no, it didn't. System settings. Or I guess device manager? I was able to play with this at some point. There's some Windows volume slider. Not device manager. Microphone settings. Input. Just take these settings. What I just learned is that you can give the laser pistol to the drone here. Like the base drone, which is kind of funny. So it might have been worth keeping a few of these around. We're not going to keep it on those guys. I would give them a grenade, but that's just a hazard. There you go. Settings is up. What are we looking at here? You can tell you where that is, but you're a Linux user. Yeah. No, it should just be sound settings here, volume, volume. So my microphone volume got set back to 8. Let me slowly increase this while I speak so that it doesn't completely... I'm not seeing a major change. Oh, hold on. This microphone. Uh-huh. It's set to 50, so if I slowly increase it, I expect the little green bar in OBS to go up. This appears to be the healthy range. Am I too loud? Too quiet? You used Arch, by the way? You had to. Yep. Loud? I assume it's not too loud. It's good? Okay. We can't actually shoot these even if we can equip them. You're also Metalhead? Yeah, well, might be a little loud. Oh, I can adjust that in OBS, though. So if I speak at probably... This would be what I'd consider loud. Put it about here. OBS has a nice little volume bar. I'm trying to get in the yellow area. This is what I believe it's normally at. Sounds good to you. Awesome. Now, how many Gauss weapons do we have laying around? 6. So not a whole lot. We also didn't check who this was last time, so we're just going to be a little bit blind here. We don't have enough smoke for 60 soldiers, apparently. So we're going to have to live with that. If I tab through, now we have no equipment, and that includes the pistols here. Okay, you have a rifle again. You have 23 strength. That is not what I wanted to see. That's why you've been skipped over. That's funny. You can probably have... Do we have the crazy... No, the crazy gas can is underwater only. Okay, maybe you don't get the... Hold on. That's good enough. Oh, I should... Do we have spare motion scanners? No, of course not. Okay. I mean, at least I get a gun, I guess. The rest of the people are probably getting laser weapons. We still have 4 grenades laying around. Hold on, we should also be using these guys. No, lasers don't need... Not that. Lasers... Give me these. They don't need real weapon, or real ammo or anything. So I can just kind of do this. You previously had Gauss rifles, you're just gonna get a laser rifle. Oh, I have 2 of these now. That's nice. Ah, this is where these things have wound up. Is this underwater only? Dual media? No, okay. Is the ammo underwater only? No, okay, so we're good. This might be the better gas cannon for base defenses, although I believe Reaver is probably not the one to carry this around. Oh yeah, you should not have this. Take that instead. Oh, you have plenty of weight to play with. Is this... No, we should take this Arbite. That's a lot, hold on. You didn't need quite that much ammo. I think the dart auto gun was... No, it's dual media. The pack is dual media. Okay, there's random things that aren't dual media, and I'm gonna have to go through and make sure I figure out what's what. We've had to run out of laser. Oh, oh. Okay, yeah, we have too many guys on base. Which, I mean, could be much, much worse. Oh yeah, you can carry this guy. We have a medkit lying around? Yes, here you go. Okay, you have an old-fashioned loadout. I think the... Yeah, so super cavitating's underwater only. So just take the rifle. Actually, you can do this. Am I going to regret not carrying around stun grenades? Maybe. You're also quite strong. Here you go. Just gonna put them on your belt. Okay. This thing's like... I haven't researched it yet. I want to say this does like 20 damage-ish. Oh yeah, you can take shotguns too. We might end up doing like 2 passes here. Also, 2 of these. Super cavitating? Yeah, you're gonna have to switch to this. Okay, you at least have a gun that's useful. As do you. This might be too many gas cannons. I mean, if it's sharks, this isn't too many gas cannons. If it's aquatoids, we're gonna have to drop half of these. How did it... Also, everyone's loadout's gonna be destroyed after this. There are so many units. We haven't... The drones. Okay. That was the first pass. We might not do more than 1 pass. You get a laser pistol. You get a knife. Okay. What is this way? 10, so that's not happening. 3. We could give the drones stun grenades. If we had sonic pulsers, I'd give them sonic pulsers and have them run at the, just run into the hangars. Yeah, and the laser rifles are the only things that these drones can carry. So we're just gonna have to work with that. I genuinely might research the officer laser pistol, so we can purchase that alongside some drones. Because that's just kind of funny. Well, I'm not even sure if it's gonna be all that bad if there's MC. Because there's like 60 of us. And the aliens shouldn't spawn much more than 30. Okay, so let me go backwards now. Because I only really care about the people who have only an... excuse me. Who have only an X-rifle. Like, we've collected enough shotguns for this point. If they're going to be useful, we'll find out. No, we'll leave you with the generic pistols. Okay, so we have laser rifles here, so I'm not all that concerned. Yeah, I have a feeling a shotgun's going to be a more effective melee weapon in this scenario. Okay, you know what? That's enough playing around with loadout. I didn't forget anybody. All of you at least have a gun. Oh boy. Hmm. What? Also, smoke is going to be a luxury. I kind of think both of you run upstairs. What are you carrying? What are you carrying? What are you carrying? Okay, so you need to be upstairs, because nobody else is... Okay. You with a Gauss rifle probably have smoke, yep. So you're gonna go stand here. You're gonna continue to stand here. You're just gonna run and hope for the best. I did kind of want to throw a smoke. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. This might be the safest way to run. I don't know why there's still no aliens. That's kind of a concern. You get a 50% accuracy? That is just a laser. Okay, so this doesn't count as having something in your offhand, it's just blocking your offhand. You're gonna stand here. Why are you on low morale? You were wounded earlier. Okay. So I'll put you there. Look at all the underwater equipment there. All the yellow. Okay. Oh, it goes up yeah, 4 layers. Oh. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was there. I actually made use of all 4 layers of the command center. Yeah, you're in for a rough one. TWoTS. Okay. So we're in a bit of trouble. Now it is worth noting that that guy's not looking at us, so you can just run. How far can you run? That's pretty far, do that. And likewise, you should do the same. You should get into this room. It looks like there's 2 doors. Oh yeah, we did need the calcinite. And that's not going to be too hard. We don't need any sort of a MC reader for that. It also beats Naga. That is true, though I think only Aquatoid and Sharks were at risk of having a base defense mission spawned, off of what we'd shot down recently. So this lane is safe. I mean, that is also a rifle, but... no longer safe. You can't shoot that guy. Alright, well... That guy's not looking at you. Oh, number 3's up here. How far can you run? 22. Alright, take your 1 snapshot. Good job. Get out of the way. Can you run away? You can run into this room. I'm gonna recommend you do that. Okay. Think the stars it's not lobstermen yet? Well, yes and no. On one hand, we just can't kill it. Getting a calcinite here for melee weapons is probably what we need to at least try and kill lobstermen. But we do have hooks. I don't think you have a hook. Which is a functional melee weapon, and unless they no longer take, like, double melee damage, this should be good enough to kill them. The one thing to note is that we need either a lobsterman or armored gillman technician. Oh, excuse me. Like those 2 races specifically. So, seeing Lobstermen here in an environment where we had 60 plus guys and all of our arsenal available wouldn't be terrible. Plus, I do think we need a Lobsterman commander. Which means, well, I'm not sure how resistant to stun Lobstermen are. This whole thing might turn into thermal tasers and stun grenades. You two might not want to be in line of sight of each other. At least we have 3 rifles over here. That's cool. Can you run? Yeah, get out of line of sight. Yeah, you're just gonna stand here. It's a pistol, can't be that bad. Okay, and then we have our laser weapons back here. I don't know how many people I care to move. Having everybody spaced out like this might actually be a benefit. And you have a standard gas cannon, so you actually need to get kind of close. Go stand over here. Where does the staircase comes out? Down here? Around... Okay. Oh, this is just a separate building, yeah, okay. You get down by going here? Or there, or there. Or there's a lift in the middle of the room. Okay, a drone. We want you... at least get here. This doesn't open. It's a 3-wide door. It does open. You should definitely move forward. And I think I will leave a lot of people in position. I'm gonna go through and drop a lot of gas cannons. Pretty much all of the gas cannons. I want to know where the straight firing gas cannons are. So I'll pause on those guys. Oh yeah, where are these? Go back one. You are in this corner. Okay, well... right-click exits this menu. Right-click in the middle of the screen exits this menu. You are here. You should move. Okay. I would like you to be further this way. Go back in the room. You head to, like, here. Yeah, you can just drop that. If we need all 60 of the guys here, then we're in trouble. Go ahead and get over to here, drop that. Drone can afford to move. You have inched forwards. I don't think I'm gonna have you shoot anybody. You 3 can hold up here. It'll be nice because I can put you on... Okay, yeah, so we have at least one full loadout up here. You're gonna need to pass the motion scanner. Time units? Yeah, we'll deal with that next time. Okay. So nobody's in... Oh, hello. Somebody's in immediate danger. How do you get... Oh, no, you can just wander this way, right? Yes, because for some reason... for some reason, none of the aliens are looking this way. Okay. We'll call that turn. We're not interested in capturing any of the aquatoids. How do we see them? You three are fine. For now. You go hide in here. Yeah, okay. You actually might want to be over here. Okay. That's fine. So, what I want to do... What's an aim shot? 60. Okay, kneel for me. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Now, what you can do for me is shoot at this guy. And miss. Okay. Cannon. Do we have grenades? We have stun real grenades. I don't even know if we can realistically, like... We'd have to get to probably here to throw to here. Which seems like a bad idea. I might have wanted to leave the other drone up here. Yeah, there's like 3 of you down there. Okay, you're gonna stay in this corner. You can probably sit in this corner. You two will hold this as a crossfire. There we go. So this isn't immediately dangerous. There is a 3rd unit back here. You have the gun. Nope, not that one. You. Nope. I mean, yes, but not the one that fires straight. Ah, there we are. And you see this guy. They all have shard weapons. Can you hit this? Yes. I don't know if these things are resistant to stun, but we are about to find out. You have the real gun, okay. Give me both of these. Throwing 18. Okay. Animal rights activists storm Lobsterman breeding facility. Shouldn't that be the other way around? And where did VDK end up? Oh, yeah. VDK is wearing this armor, which gives you minus 15 time units. Okay. You're gonna go over here for me. Now, I really want to do the same thing over here. The cannon's a problem. You see another cannon. Okay, hold on. We don't have a rifle. Alright, take the shot. Yeah, just hit the floor. It lived? Great. Now that does give me the impression that it has no time units. Come on. It was 2, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Now we need to hope that we don't end up putting a hole in the floor here, that these people fall through. Message got eaten. It takes more to stun them, okay? I was gonna say, I'm typing a paragraph out there, but no. Message eaten. You see another guy. That guy hasn't moved. $18. Go for it. Okay, well there's 2 grenades on this guy. We'll see what happens. I might have to stop using stun weapons down that hole. Actually, we have a drone. You guys have plenty of time units to go and pick things up with. Worst case scenario, it runs at us here, and somebody's got a thermal taser. Polish internet is good, they say. Well, that could also be YouTube. Ah, we got it, okay. Is that guy panicking? I respect you shooting the wall instead of the guy on your team. Okay, so you can see this guy. How? Now you can't. Interesting. I'm gonna let you 2 continue to farm people as they run upstairs. It always is YouTube, but it's hardly the only issue. I see. Oh, hi. Do these guys have armor? What? Oh, we're running with normal ammo. Yeah, go ahead and back up. Okay, so now we can figure out how to deal with this guy. You are going to be a bit of a threat. You actually see this guy. Do they take extra laser damage or anything? No. Well, I'm gonna assume no. It bleeds. That's kind of interesting, actually. You should not be carrying this. Also, are these super long range? Yes. And you appear to not be the guy to make use of it. That was better. Oh, you can fire again. Do it. Somehow we're missing people with gas cannons. Now, the sheer distance away that they are means we're probably okay. Yeah, you should back up having only a pistol. You can go ahead and swap in. Okay, so you can't aim. I was gonna say you can't auto-fire, but... $26. Yeah, go for it. You didn't hit anything. Has crouching gone out of style? No. Crouching is something I generally only use when I want to hold a position. When I want to bounce in and out, crouching takes 4 time units to actually crouch and then 8 to stand back up. And when you're firing most of these weapons, that's not viable. Speaking of not viable, I can't really use this here, can I? You should... I don't know what I'm going to do with you, actually. You see one alien. Shoot that one alien? Okay. Yeah, so this is the only real threat to us right now. And it is a pretty big threat. I'm gonna have you come downstairs. Okay, this is actually a bad time unit count. It's just a plain rifle, but it might do something. If you hit the target. You can get another shot in, can't you? Yeah, go for it. Okay. I'm gonna have you start running this way. You actually see this guy down here. Go ahead and take an aim shot. You all are out to kill each other. Oh, man. Okay, well, we'll see what happens here. If this guy gets close enough for us to stun it, we're doing that. What? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, Commander Useless living up to their name. You, sir, are in a rough spot. I'm gonna deal with you in a second. What's going on over here? Oh, 2 of them. Yeah, that would do it. You didn't panic this turn, which is good, because that means you can shoot these guys. It's bleeding. We're just gonna deal with that. Kill the one on the right. Okay. Medkit. Yes. Uh-huh. Run away. Probably should have stunned it first. Please don't miss. Damn. Well, then we gamble? Seems like a bad idea. What do we have going on right now? This thing will definitely go down to a stun grenade. Who is on the other side of this door? No stun. No stun. Stun. Okay. You're gonna prime and throw this to the door. One of these guys is gonna juggle it. And you are going to run away. Okay. What? This guy. Thank you. You're not going to be able to throw another one of these. You're here. You're here. Okay. You should also probably not stand in front of the door. There's an Aquatoid. You should shoot that. You missed. You did, however, get the rest of our team into line of sight of that guy. No, we're not shooting that one. We're shooting this one. You might want to aim? No, it's not a huge buff. Good job. Where is the good weapon? It's probably sitting right here. Okay. So you're in a great spot. This is definitely your best chance at not dying. Are you hitting it, or are you... You're just not hitting it. Okay. Have you scanned this turn? Do that. Drop this on the floor. Run out into the hall. Full auto, your friend will survive. He has armor. Oh, you could actually get down the hall. What's actually out here? Can you kill that? Yes. Yeah, we gamble. Oh, come on. Okay, run downstairs. Your job... Okay, so if you had hit it once, you might have lived. Your job is now to run away and hide. And for reference, laser weapon. You get a snapshot and an aim shot. 3 snapshots, 35 damage is not promising. Unless it's super vulnerable to laser, which might be possible. I wouldn't know. You can do this. There's still guys at the end of the hall. Oh, and this door is just a door. I was gonna say, I thought this door got broken at some point, which is why... Oh, hold on. Snapshot is 22. That's nothing. You're gonna do me a favor and stand in here. Okay. We're just gonna find out what happens upstairs. Another one. Oh, you're dead. What? You've been gooed. Yeah, okay. So it's right there. What we're gonna do is pick up the useful gun And stand there. You don't have a med kit. It's acid, okay. That also means armor's probably chipping away, yep. Time units, 23. Yeah, you're just gonna stand there. What are we looking at? Oh, can you kill it? Time units? Oh, you panicked. Right. Okay, you're just gonna have to hit this. You kinda almost hit it. Can you grab this for me? I need to keep this. Staring at it with a gun is probably not the optimal way to keep it alive. Just gonna put you all here. Okay, well, we have the manpower to kind of push out. I may actually want to do that. Biggest issue is we need a smoke at the end of the hall. And we don't have those. Bring this thing forward for me. Alright, go sit in this corner. Yeah, you're just gonna sit there with the shotgun. We don't have a solution to the acid, so you're in trouble. But if you at least kill the thing running up the stairs at you, you'll be fine. For a while. So we're just gonna have to deal with that little holdout there. Aquatoid's injured, not really sure what's going on in here. I'm disappointed that the pistols aren't killing them as effectively as you'd hope. And I could count our kills. We're probably at least halfway through. They're panicking. Ah, you didn't shoot it. None of you even tried to shoot it. Okay, well, you're all dead. Okay, yeah. Never even saw it. There's a new alien standing in the same spot you could see last turn. This turn, can you shoot it? Nope. I'd keep shooting the gas cannon down the hole, but I'd like the corpse items to continue to exist. Yeah, you're gonna go stand in here. What, did that tank morale because 3 people died? Uh-oh. It's gonna be a panic off. Although the Aquatoids might no longer care. But, okay. So they are up here, and they can see you. Does that hurt morale? Not really. I might fire down the hall for morale's sake, actually. A small improvement. It's a miracle you didn't all immediately panic, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and have you drop that. This is gonna suck. This is a problem now. Who am I selected? Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Right-clicked and rotated somebody towards this position on the map. Yeah, you should not be carrying this. You end up panicking. Well, you're actually good. 60 bravery. Okay. If we hadn't just seen an Aquatoid, I would push down this hall. Oh. Okay. You have a smoke. That is good enough for me. I'd like to get into this room. You could go over here, throw this. What are you standing on? Not the items I want. This is the items I want. Might want this too. Okay. You've got a good loadout now. We have a lot of gas cannons. Yeah, there's two people out there. Okay. We did also have a drone, right? Yeah, they're floor-colored, so it's hard to see them. And they're all carrying around knives or something. And we don't see anybody. That's kind of a concern. I'm gonna put the drone here. It should see the aliens before aliens see it. Time units right. One of you must be able to follow. There you go. Do you have smoke? No, of course not. Someone up here did. This might just be a problem. We'll get out to here and see what's going on. This for melee weapons is great. That's all we really care about here. I just need some... Hold on. Let's just go through people. Who has a smoke? You have smoke. Okay, you're going this way. That's all I really need. Next turn we can do something about the left side up there. Yeah. That's kind of your thing. But at least you're standing here as a little camera. You have terrible time units. Okay. Do the explosions travel up through these? Come on, there must be some viable trajectory here. I don't want to shoot here and kill the drone. Okay. It does, however, mean... Mm-hmm. Come on. You definitely can throw this far. Okay, run away. Yeah, the fact we can see through this makes me think you probably can. Oh yeah, you have your smoke here too. Throw to here. No, you have the gun. You should not stand behind us supporting fire. Oh, hold on. Time to learn. He did not care. And you just survived a sonic cannon shot. Good for you. Well, it moved, so it's not shooting you again. Run away. This guy get hurt? Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's hope they don't try and panic you. On a side note, we do have line of sight to an Aquatoid. Good try. You can technically fire a snapshot if somebody walks in front of you here. Okay, well, that's going to continue to be a problem. Yeah, how did you live? Oh, you should have a lot of health. That's still a really low damage roll? Hold on. 80% from... No, that's his full sonic damage. Is there somebody other than the sonic cannon guy that I'm missing here? How did you live? You took 90 damage. I guess that's probably the very low end of the 50% damage roll? It depends what the sonic cannon damage is. I don't know if that's changed from vanilla. Okay. Yeah. So we're kind of stuck because you panicked again. This is interesting. And that's about all I got for this turn. Ah. Stop. How is it the people in the suits... I mean, everyone's gonna start panicking, aren't they? God damn it. I even processed at the end of the turn that that could be a problem. And here we are. Oh no, we have to kill something this turn. Can you get to this gun? You can. Okay, you have a job. And you definitely want to run away, because this could very, very easily go wrong. Shoot down the hall and don't kill anybody. 0? With this? Okay, what's here? What did we get a 0 on? Okay, alien's probably right here. Which means I might actually have it with the drone. This guy ran out to here. There just is a calcinite in this room somewhere. Maybe not. This is the one we killed? There were 3, though. Where is number 3? Yeah, you're a problem. You're not nearly as much of a problem as Reaver. Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody who's not a threat to us all. Also drop gas cannons, like, everywhere possible. We know the Gauss rifles are a threat to us even in armor. But man. Okay. So yeah, good luck to everybody here. I'm gonna need you. Where's the other drone as well? Oh yeah, we do still have drones. Yeah, I know. We're gonna pretend that this turn isn't going to go horribly wrong. Probably should have... Stop that. This is what happens. Is this everybody? Alright, who didn't panic? Scout drones. Good for you. Auto. Okay. Is anybody in an important position not panicked? You. This... You have time units. Oh, you didn't panic. Good for you. You did panic. Scanner check says the calcinite's still missing. Ah, yes, he is patrolling. How? Wait, you can shoot through... I'm gonna lose my mind. Now, the Aquatoid will continue to patrol this way, not realizing that it's been shot at. But what are you doing? Okay. 180. Okay, you're still at risk by the just go this way. Oh, you can't. You panicked. You panicked. You panicked. Oh, you want to shoot the gun again. I respect that. You didn't panic. I'm kind of thinking you go here And here, move out of the way. You go ahead. Do I trust this? I don't think I trust anything less than an aimed shot. Sooner or later we'll be able to fire straight through here. Oh, you're fine. You're fine? You're not. Where's the other gun that got dropped? Where are you? Where am I looking? What? Where'd you put your gun down? It's not right here. You had a pistol. Where did it go? Oh, you ran from here. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Just move this thing forward. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. This guy can see you. And this is not safe. And this is not safe. Armor-wise, you probably just run straight backwards. Where's the drone? Here is the drone. The drone sees you. This is who we actually need to die. You have 5% accuracy? Go get him. Good job. Now, this does mean the Aquatoid is locked here, rotating and firing. Not quite locked, but can't shoot in the next turn. That's incredible. Okay. Well... we continue to panic spiral. Yep. This is going to take as much time as the rest of the turn. Okay, we're still here. Aquatoid's definitely right here now. And if you go to this tile and you shoot it, how are you missing? Okay, well, that I kind of expected to happen once. Okay, so we're still aware of this guy. So nobody out here in the hangar? You can't fly. You need to die. You missed! Okay, somehow your friend didn't see you? I'm more interested in the guy hiding in this corner. Yeah, because I was never going to hit you anyway. That had a negligible impact on morale if it's anything like last turn. Where did your friend go? Who knows? I know. I really want you to shoot this. Oh, you didn't panic again. Okay, hold on. This dude is just sitting here. 22. You get to here. Uh-oh. Is that a 0? And you suck. That's nice knowing you. I don't even think that's going to have a meaningful impact on morale at this point. What? Oh, this is the quotes bug, isn't it? And I actually have to fix that. Stupid. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need you to just take a shot at this guy. Okay, good job. You panicked, yep. Well, you didn't panic. That's probably a good thing. Can I, Oh, you're not panicked. Okay. I see it this way. It's bad enough I have a chance of seeing them again, I assume referring to your name. But not bad enough that it'll be a rollover. Yeah. So you need something to do with this grenade now. I think you really need something to do with this grenade. Hold on. Just throw this, like, at all into the corner. Run away. Now you're not going to drop it and kill yourself. You inch forwards. You still haven't panicked. So book it to here. You get the gas cannon into this room, then we're in business. You didn't panic either. You're the smoke guy. Stupid calcinite. You can keep inching forwards. Surprising number of people who haven't fully panicked yet. You guys might want to get out of the room. Yeah. We'll run forward with the shotgun. Apparently you two didn't panic at all. Drop this because it's actually a threat. Head out to here. Okay. I don't know why some of you didn't panic or if it just gave up after a certain point. You have a shotgun. Okay, yeah. I want to end turn. Have we gotten anybody further forward? Not really. This guy's perpetually... I guess that was inevitable. Yeah, you're dead. Uh-huh. Everybody panics. I get it. Can I click on something like here? Uh-oh. Okay. Stop panicking. Oh, you ran out of bullets. That's good. That's how much you've been panicking. That was a poor decision. We are going through the entire team right now. Miggle has one job to do, and I'm not even gonna move you. Good job, Miggle. Oh. That's helpful. I mean, you can start moving out. Yes, just back to where you started. Yeah, you think morale will be improved by next turn? They're not even doing anything. They're just playing with MC in the corner. This all started when 3 high-ranking officers died up here. Good job, you ran out of ammo. Did you hit something? Yes! I don't even know what you're shooting. Put a shot over here somewhere. Good enough for me. Alright, run away again. Look at that guy. Yeah, you probably leave that on the floor. You were over here, I guess. Yeah, you've continued to panic in the room. Sherman, you dropped a weapon somewhere. Oh, you... good, okay. Ah, you panicked this turn. Sooner or later, the octoid up here is gonna die. But, what? What? Okay. Yeah, right. That's... uh-huh. Okay. You have a shotgun. I don't even know what to say to that. You're just gonna stand there. You continue to shoot anything you could possibly use as cover. You at least didn't panic this turn. There's 2 John Boys, which means there's a bug with the bot I get to go fix. You can move in this direction since you're not panicking. As can you. Does this count as bravery training? Oh. You lived. Good job, sir. Stop panicking. We did it. Yeah, you're an alien. You didn't even take meaningful damage. Good for you. You panicked. Oh, you didn't panic. This guy definitely burned all his time units. Shotgun out. Do I trust you? Enough. 2 hits. Hold on, we can do the math. 20 times 6. Okay, this guy should be dangerously low on health. You didn't panic. You didn't panic. Please, find and kill an alien. There's somebody on the far side here. Just gonna have you... Oh, you see it now. Hold on. Come on. At least we know. I also don't know if it can hit you either. I mean, it can probably try. Might even succeed. I don't really know if I trust it to... Oh, no, keep running. Put that on your belt. Do we have anybody in the general vicinity that can shoot this aquatoid? We in fact have 2 people. Can you open the door? Can you get to the gun? This is not a good decision, actually. Give me this. Yeah. I'd fire the explosive weapon, but there are way too many people between you and the aquatoid. There's enough guns on the floor, I'm sure. Put this on your belt. Yeah, we just need more people. I know. What I'd really like is for you... you could start priming these and hold them onto your... I could hold onto these on the belt. You should die. You could go get something from, because your gun's sitting out there. And that's the drone with the laser weapon. Yeah, go back in the room. Just hide away from the world. What's it cost to prime this thing? 36, do that. Okay. I mean, you can put it in your bag. It's probably the best decision right now. Sooner or later, we'll have somebody in a decent position to kill an alien again. Ah, the aquatoid started to panic. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, you're still in a good spot. Can you hit this guy this turn? Let's go. I don't know what you think you're doing. I'm just gonna leave you there. It tried to shoot you and missed. There's somebody in this corner who needs to die. So we just shoot into this corner. Oh, it's right here now. Have you panicked? No, but you dropped your gun somewhere. Hi, friend. That's not a good shot. I needed you to hit this guy. Thank you. Alright, run back inside. I sure hope there's a door there, though I don't think there is. Apparently you have smoke, which is good, because we need some right here. Somebody needs to get you a gun, or you just need to book it out to right here. Yeah, we'll try that. Relax, bud. We fire again. You missed. Is this your gun? Okay, well, that's great. Put it on your belt. Stand over here. Hopefully this guy starts panicking. You can... You have no smoke. I don't really see anything in here. Start moving this guy forward. Okay, you have real weapons. No. Yes. I know. Okay. The guy who was upstairs made his way down to here for some reason. I know. You have... nothing. You have a shotgun. That's probably gotta be turn. Oh! Good job! I missed this, apparently. Somebody help Miggle. We have 2 John boys. Yeah, you're still gonna be in semi-rough shape. We're gonna have both of you don't have a stun rod. Okay. This guy's way over there. I need you to kill it. Okay. So now we have one problem and it's upstairs. That I know of. Morale has semi-recovered. You are a hazard. Okay, stand here and kneel. I assume this gives us a similar line of sight to this guy. Maybe not. Shotgun, probably not helpful. I'll take the pistol. Actually, you should probably have the pistol out. Oh boy. You're gonna go first. Is it just standing there? It's just standing there. That's something out of a horror movie. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stand right here, and you're gonna stand right here, and if it comes down the stairs, you're gonna shoot it. I know that, like, the 6 Aquanauts who've come before you have failed at that. But this time it will be different. Okay, well apparently you're fine for now. There's no Aquatoid up here. Grab this guy's gun. You seem to be fine. You probably don't want the shotgun. Yeah, you can book it to here. Kneel. Okay. I'm gonna leave you there. You can stand here. You can stand here. You can stand here. Okay, we at least have some coverage of the hangars if we see anybody wandering around. Yeah, that's to be expected. Okay. You hit it! Ah, good job. You did what those before you could not. You lost 6 drones. Okay. We did it. 12 operatives killed. Bravery. Yeah, that's about what I expected. A couple of other random stats in there. I don't know if panicking gives you stats, but it kind of gives me the impression that it does. Loot-wise, we got our 1 calcinite. 11 suits of broken armor and a broken exosuit. Yeah. 1 whole lance, 2 vibroblades, 25 sonic pulsers. There was one under 30 aliens on that mission. Dye grenades. Yeah, that was always going to be the case. Can we, like... That's good. Good job. Ah, the captain died. That's why everybody went into a panic spiral. Congratulations, Uncle Jams. Gardelane, when did you die? We also lost a copy of John Boy, just probably for the better. Okay. That's even... He kept asking me when he was going to get in. That's really funny. Okay. That was the base defense. It's not a short mission. That does mean we can recruit 15 more guys. However, the bug is still kind of a problem. So we are going to... Are we going to deal with this right now? Let me pull up whatever function I have that actually deploys people to see if it's a quick fix. Okay. Is the logic right here, or is it nested in 3 different functions to manage an SQL database? Okay, so no save file, else some... I don't know why that's there, actually. Uh-huh. I'm just going to keep stripping the quotes from these strings. I refuse to figure out how to cycle through every... Well, no, because I have to make a new entry. Well, no, the name isn't a primary key. That's your Discord ID. So no, this probably works. Okay, we're going to pretend that I fixed the error and that we're not going to get duplicate deployments. And I'm going to restart the bot. Which is here. Okay. And now we're going to remember that we need to save as TMP. Not in this channel. Then if we go over here, we get to run it again. Right, I don't need quotes. It worked. I think. I don't see any repeats. Let me go ahead and load the save. Pell 2 is at the bottom of this list here. Everybody else is on screen. Okay. Hold on, aren't you already here? No, it didn't work. It's fine. I guess I actually have to do some data cleaning again. Hold on. So here... Can I search? Sort by name. Never mind. Interesting. So you're here again, but did you die? What? Do we just lose soldiers when quotes show up? Where did you... Whatever. I see 420 blaze at T twice, but I only see one soldier, so... I guess it's fine. Let me do an info command. Oh, did I fix it? Oh, look at that. I should edit the, Okay, you no longer need quotes. I just went through and changed it so it appends every single one of the things you feed it together into your name. Edit. Delete that. Okay. Delete that line. Okay. I fixed the problem a while ago and forgot about it. Cool. Okay, well, that's that. Let me pull chat back up. They died during the defense, which is weird, because... No, there you are. You're right. And there's no quotes here. I'll have to go look at the save file to figure out what's going on with that. Anyway, we actually get to play a little bit of the game. Things that were transferred. Okay. Not enough, yeah. We had multiple shipments of these coming in. Medikit, go ahead and do the dissection. Yep, we want those dealt with. What are we manufacturing? Armor. Oh, we have 2 broken exosuits here. No, I do actually want this as well. We have, what, 13 suits? Yep. I have a feeling we don't need more of these, so we're gonna go ahead and just put those guys into production. Dye grenades, that's more or less what I was looking for. Small. You're gonna miss. Okay. Where are you going? Who knows? What are we doing here? We're landing up there. Interesting. You know, this actually isn't terrible. That's a little terrible. Hold on, do we have drones? We have fake drones. Are we out of... Yeah, we did burn through all our drones. Okay, hold on. Engineering, I need you to immediately pivot to... Still drone? Yeah. We need more shrimp light drones. I have to cancel every project that I don't want to do. Oh, this just takes a lot of space. Okay. I'm gonna ignore this because it's night. Anything larger than small and I'm somewhat interested. It's hunting. What? Oh, is this a barge? I'm also pretty sure I can't land at this because it's going to detect me before I get to it. What are you up to? Leaving? It's going to reappear in here somewhere. Touched down. I'll try that out. That means we get... Do we have another exosuit? Yes. Board diver. No, barges are events. Okay. I wasn't sure if it showed up and, well, USOs can show up in spawn events like that. Wasn't sure if it had an actual craft before it landed. We don't need the drones. Oh, we have shrimp light drones. Never mind, we're good. We made 2 of these. Just in time. Go ahead and... We'll figure out equipment when we get there. Take your smoke. Take your knife. This looks like loadout 1 to me. Hold on. It is. So who does not have loadout 1? You, another instance of John Boy. You who has an old loadout. Me who has an old loadout. Yeah, you just should have had weapons. Some of you could probably have been swapped out. We're also out of smoke-ish. Small touchdown airplane. We'll take a glance. Okay, we'll take that opportunity to throw this thing. Naga, okay. Not looking at you. Who knows where that guy went? And suddenly we see 2... Okay, that's fine. We're dealing with a small craft and we actively see 5 aliens. Where's number 5? Ah, you are looking at the drone. I needed you to hit that. Just auto. It's a very small chance they live, and we're not going to take that. How do you not see this guy yet? You're like a tile out of range. Yep. And there's your double. Somebody needs to go over here. Throw me a smoke. Ah, close enough. This guy may or may not have time units. You definitely die if you don't kill this. But I'll give you one shot at it. You missed. Same story. You get 2 shots. Yeah, because we just stepped outside. Okay. Can you... This is left over from the base defense, I'm sure. Did you even hurt it? No? Okay. Only shard weapon. That's probably fine. I'm not really sure what we want to do. I just assume you're safe here. See what the drone sees in the next turn. Is this pretty much dead center of the map? Yeah, this is good for a quick mission. Okay. You're still there. You're a bit closer. But you can just walk until you see that guy, which... Yeah, okay, you see that one. I can work with you shooting the guy up here. Yeah, take a snapshot. Okay. Now you probably see this guy early. Good job. There's another one. Okay. I trust you not to kill the guy in the exosuit. Good job. Okay. You're outside. Up a square. That's what we wanted to see. There's probably somebody else inside the sub. Let me step back. Need you to get one of these to the roof drone. Good. Somebody should stand here. Get into the roof smoke. I've seen a fair number of aliens from being on the map for like 2 turns. 3. Yeah, we'll just let most of you go outside when you need. Okay, so there's definitely somebody inside. Can you give me a scan? Scan says 2. Okay. You can go stand there. I'd like a couple people to go with you. Just give me a team of 2. Nah, just stand on the roof here. Drone... Still sees pretty much nothing. Can we get a smoke to it? I have my doubts. Apparently you have an angle, even if you missed. That's good enough. Somebody else get me a smoke over the wing. There you go. Yeah, and you guys are just gonna hold this. You have a motions? No, you don't. Somebody can throw you a motion scanner and you'll probably become the, roof drone. Okay. Still got nothing. I think the map is small enough to where you're safe to just sit here. Give me a scan. They're still just inside. I'm gonna have you stand here. You guys should walk around the back. We're about at this edge. Drone, I kind of want you to head to here. You don't see anything. Worst case scenario, they walk outside and kill the drone. You missed. Good job, buddy. Where's your friend? Here. You are an able seaman, as are you. Okay. I know Sky has shot something this turn, so it's your turn. Okay. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, just burn your own smoke. You don't have time units, so you're probably fine. Okay. And this guy's sitting inside somewhere. Apparently right there. We're gonna not deal with that. In the next turn, you can probably sprint. Right? Yeah, somebody can open the door for you and you can book it. Unless the alien walks out at us, but that's a whole other... Okay. It's a heavy. Means you could be in danger. Oh! Alright, good quick mission. I'm still really interested what this battleship is on the map. Good for you guys. And... are there random shard weapons? Yes. We also didn't sell the excess shard weapons from the base defense. Okay. Congrats everybody who got a promotion, because we recruited 15 more guys. Welcome everybody. We probably need to... uh-oh. Oh, not again. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. We'll put some more thought into who gets what on the next base defense. What is research up to? Heavy Gauss, good. We will do the calcinite next time. What does the calcinite corpse give us? Oh, it does lead to something. Wait, the corpse still knocks the vibroblade? What does the live one do? We just needed to kill it. And that doesn't take any time. I mean, neither of these really do, but... we just... yeah, okay. Heavy Gauss, we'll let it finish. We're also gonna go ahead and save as... that's the right number of letters. We're gonna go ahead and save the game here. I do think that changed. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, we're here again. This is probably sharks. And we're not doing a second one of these. We did get recruits in before they showed up, which is good. But that's certainly something. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I mean, if this is going to be... I might do this base defense as a stream earlier in the week, if I think I have time. not early in the week, before next stream. Because I do want to make some progress, and base defenses are not progress. The reason I'm only doing one a week is realistic because I don't have editing time. But me saying we did a base defense is about 5 seconds of editing, so I don't have to worry about much there. Now, it's worth noting we got calcinites and all that, but I don't think this next one's going to matter. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Did a base defense this stream. We'll be doing a base defense next stream. So yeah, thank you for watching. I guess I have to process some... I don't know, the fact that I'm stripping it... I don't know. I get to go through and try and add catches for all of the quotes and names that are messing with things. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you whenever I end up streaming next.